Good morning, everyone. Aren't those birds beautiful? What a relaxing way to start your day. It is probably about almost 5 o'clock in the morning. It is getting a little lighter, maybe. I don't even know what time it is, but I'd say probably around 5. I got up at around 4, and those birds were chirping like that already. I just love it. It reminded me of an episode I saw of, like one of those shows where people are being shown homes to choose from because they're like first time buyers or whatever. It's like on the home network, one of those home network shows where they're buying their first home. And I remember the girl saying, "I don't want no trees. I don't want no trees because I don't want no birds waking me up all early in the morning." I'm like, what kind of person is that doesn't want to hear birds chirping? I mean, yes, it's quite loud and, but I don't know. I find it relaxing. I love it. I love hearing them chirp. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. So yes, welcome back. It's trash talk time. I was getting ready. I already kind of prepped only by cleaning some of my trash. I cleaned it and I cut some of the wrappers. Hold on, let me go grab. And I was thinking, I can't show you guys because it's too dark in the house right now, but I'll go grab them. But how satisfying is this? This is on the shelf. I have it on my shelf like this, so I'm stacking them up as I go. But it just feels so satisfying. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about when you hold something like this in your hand. And then later when you flip through it, and it just seems menial, like when you do 1 week at a time and it's only like a page. Like last week we did this page and that's it. And it just seems like, oh wow, ooh-wee, you know what I mean? But I don't know. When it's all done, said and done, and it's all together, and especially if you journal, see I have writing on there. It's something. It's something amazing in the end, And this one kind of reminds me of National Geographic, I think, because of the yellow around. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. It's not too late to start, you know. Just start small like this, with just like small little journals, and then at the end you'll have. You do it every month. You'll have 12 of them. It's like a little encyclopedia set of trash. And of course, last year's trash was huge, and it was just all kinds of trash. And then this year, I minimized it to mostly snacks or food-related trash. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. These are my thoughts at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just looking around, having my coffee, and thinking about these weird things. So last week, let's dive in. There's our cover, and the week before, I kept my egg packaging. I don't know why. I like their graphics. I like the way they made this. It's very appealing to me. Small family farms. It has where you can scan. I think you scan like a code or something. I can't remember. I saw it somewhere. I think it's part of it where I cut it off. But you can scan and find out, and it shows you. Oh, here you go. Go to there. Enter the farm name on the side of the cart. On the side of the cart, and then you can see the farm that your eggs came from. I think that's pretty cool. And then it came like with this little like newspaper, and it's about the dog. Isn't that neat? So I just decided, you know what, I like that. It's great advertising and great packaging on their part. So somehow I'm going to use this. I don't know how. I can't use it as a journal card because it already has writing on it, unless I cover it up with gesso. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So I have that. My Belgium treats that I had were the I don't know how to say that, frangipane, I don't know, frangipane. Oh, I need to sound fancy here. Yeah, I had that. That was I'll insert a picture here. There's a picture in their little catalog thing, but I'll insert my picture that I took here. and that was really good. It was like a little cake with a little bit of like an icing type thing on it, and it was really good with. I had it with some tea at the end of my night, and it was perfect. And I'd say 9 out of 10 for flavor. Not a bold flavor. It was kind of almond flavored. I could taste almond, um, and it was very subtle. But I liked it because it wasn't too sweet, even though it looked like it was sweet. But I did cut out their part from the catalog because I am going to insert it in here since there's really not a picture of it, and I'm going to put that in there and just keep it like that so that I have that. Okay, and then I also had the candy bar, which I found out because someone told me this was French, I think. Was it Anna? Was that you that told me that this is probably French for milk? So it says milk, milk. I think that's Danish or something. So it's milk, milk. So I'm guessing because it's milk chocolate. I don't know what was in the middle. It wasn't very bold either. So it didn't scream peanut butter, like a Reese's. Not at all. That's what I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't. So I'm going to have to go through here through the ingredients and see if I can find out. Oh, it looks like maybe cashew because it says cashew noten. Yeah, I'm thinking cashew. Okay, so it was like a cashew. Uh, no wonder it wasn't too strong tasting, but I liked it. This one I would say because I'm not a big fan of milk chocolate, I prefer dark chocolate. Um, but I ate the whole thing in 2 sittings. I would say 8 out of 10. What did I say? This one was like 9 out of 10, almost a 10, but I'd say 9 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. And then this, I came home after work one day. Oh no, I woke up getting ready for work and I came out here into the living room and this was sitting on the desk. Touche. Hubby ate these while I was sleeping and he ate them while he was watching TV. I didn't try them, so I have no clue how they tasted. I did want to try this one, but he got me back for, I guess he didn't even know he got me back, but he got me back for eating the other ones by myself. I asked him, did it taste like a hamburger? And he said no. He said it tasted more like ketchup. So probably the ketchup was more overwhelming than the hamburger taste. But he said they were good. They were crunchy, crispy. Other than not tasting to him like a hamburger, they were good chips. So let's say I like a 7 out of 10. We'll knock off a point for not tasting like a hamburger. But when I cleaned it, I opened it and cleaned it. It did smell like a hamburger to me. So I don't know. I don't know because I didn't get to try that one. I just wanted to try one chip, but that's the way it works around here. Snooze, you lose. Hubby also left me his orange chocolate, dark chocolate. This is, of course, everybody knows about these. I had them all through last year's trash talk because we do enjoy these candy bars, but I only get them when they're on sale. So I'm frugal that way in that sense. I'm not real frugal, but I am frugal in that sense. But yeah, so I might use this for something, maybe the journal card. Um, and then this one is the next popcorn. Remember I told you on the last trash talk that I had purchased some popcorn for my grandson's basketball league as what do you call it when they're trying to raise money. Um, so this one, when I was purchasing, I only purchased it for the graphics. So it has like these two mouths on it, as you see. And I don't know, I just liked the graphics. So I didn't even care about the flavor, but that's why I got it. But they were good. So what it was is, when you get, because the one I have still here that I'm now eating this week coming up is caramel popcorn and cheese popcorn, together, like some caramel, some cheese, but, mixed together. That's common, right? We always do that when we get the big Christmas ones. You always grab the caramel and the cheese and you mix, eat both of them. This one was caramel popcorn, but it had the cheesy powder, kind of like Cheetos does, when it gets all over your fingers. It had that on it also. So it was just one flavor, the caramel and cheese together on one popcorn, on the popcorn. It was good. I liked it. I liked it. I'm not really ranking these, but this one I would say 10 out of 10. I would get this again. Um, it took me the whole week and like because I think I started it because hubby ate the salt and pepper one by himself. So this one I had started the week before. So it took me over a week to finish this bag because I was only eating like a little bit at a time. And even though they're small bags, it was pretty hefty. Like it was filled all the way up. So yeah, so that was good. And then I have the stickers still. So since I do have one of these, I'm going to use some stickers in our trash page for this week. So that's my trash. Oh, and then I also got this from the vets for Hansi. How cute, right? And this I realized is seeds. So it says plant me, I bloom. So I'm going to plant that in my garden. And after I have a new garden bed, I got to put it together. I'm using it for my spinach. Well, it's not really spinach, but it's like a spinach seeds that I had bought. So I'm going to put that in there, I think. Or you know what? I'm going to get a separate pot plant for this, and I'm gonna see how they grow. And then yeah, pretty cool, huh? So that was that. But that won't go in my trash journal. That's a separate thing. I just wanted to share that with you. But yeah. So that is that. Now it's starting to get daylight out there now. Birds are starting to lessen, and I'm starting to hear the freeway more now. Back to urban realization here, real life. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do with my trash or how I'm going to put it together. Because there's a lot to incorporate for one page. But I think maybe we can use this like a band of some sort. Maybe it'll go across the whole page. Just kind of sad because I do like this, but you know, I'll just buy another one of these, and then I'll have that part. Let's see. Definitely could be a page. Definitely could be a page edition. Or like decoration, like if I use this as a page, I can open this up or use part of this on the back side or the front side. Or this could be the front side. Journal card. And more decoration. Okay, where's my other one at? Oh, there it is. All right. All right, let's see. Let's just start. All right, so if this is a page, depending if this is the inside or the outside, I think this should technically be the outside because it's bigger, right? Then that way you don't see all that silver. Unless, let's see how big this is. Unless I just put this. No, yeah. All right, this is gonna be my front page. I hate to do that all the time because I like to put the Belgian snacks up front, you know, but that's okay. So let's heat this so I can crease this side. I think I'll use the full bag this time. Last time I cut it and only used part of it, but for now I'm going to cut like I'm using the whole bag. Oop. All right, and I already cleaned it off camera. So, all right, so this is our page, and this will be decoration. This could be, well, this is pretty thick though. That's the only thing. It's really thick, but I think it could be a good pocket for both sides. And then I can just tuck in some stuff, but some of this I need to attach that. Attach that. Oh, but I don't want the, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Let's just cut this, kind of give us a better thing here. So work last week was good. It was our first week with the new hours. Like I get a budget of hours, and then if we make the goal, the hours are good. If we don't make the goal, then you have to cut back. You know what I mean? Like if they give me 7 hours for the day and they want us to sell, say, 25 pairs of glasses, but we only sell 20 pair of glasses, then I need to probably only work 6 hours. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I don't understand this new, because I am like, for last week, I'm way over hours. I scheduled accordingly. Um, we didn't meet the goal every day. Some days we did a little bit better, some days we didn't. You know what I mean? We weren't short by that much, but my hours are over by a lot. So I don't understand. I don't know how they figure this out. So yeah, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Because I don't want to be over on hours, but they need to help me figure out how to figure this out. You know what I think I'm going to do? I don't know. I hate to cut the, well, you know what, that fits. I think I'm going to use one side for a pocket here. I kind of wanted to put it in the middle, but cut it in half. I could still do that, right? I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you guys think? I just hate to cut the name in half like that. And then if I cut like that, that could go on that side, but then that's like a weird, but it still work, right? And maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. Let's just cut. Let's just cut this out. I mean, if anything, I know you guys are thinking, well, that's going to be kind of hard to tape down. It is. I just realized that, but, oh, you know what? I can just tape down just across here. This doesn't have to be taped down. You know what I mean? All right. So anyways, that's the only thing, issue I have right now with work, is trying to figure out how to budget my hours. I did do inventory last night, and that was not too bad. So now I had to count all the lenses I have in stock, and then they'll do a recall, and then all those lenses will be sent back. So that's coming probably in a few weeks. Once they see what I have, then they'll recall all those lenses that I'm not going to be using. What else? Oh, I started my therapy for my shoulder. Like back in December, I woke up and my left shoulder, it's just hurting, just not all the time. Like right now, it's not hurting. It's just in certain positions, like certain movements, and then it'll start hurting. So I started physical therapy for that. And so actually, when I'm done with trash talk, I need to do my exercises. So every day I have these exercises that I have to do. And they gave me these, like, hold on. I'll grab it. So these are my exercises. And then they give you like these like tension type things that you hook to the door, and then it stretches, like resistance training maybe, right? They said I need to strengthen my front chest muscles because my shoulder in the front, my shoulder doesn't have a lot holding it in, the little ball socket thing in there. Nothing is torn, nothing is, x-ray showed everything is fine. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. And they hurt. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm doing them wrong, but those exercises kind of hurt. I feel worse. Like now when I move my shoulder, it feels worse than before, but no pain, no gain, I guess. Is that where that comes from? All right, yeah, so I think I'm gonna use that just for decoration. The little parrot. And then, and then this will be a pocket. I'll just tape it. This can be a pocket. I can tape it, but yeah, that'll fit in there. Oh no, you know what? I think this will fit here better. All right, so let's just move these. Let's move you over here. And then this I'll just tape down all the way, because don't really need a pocket on this side, do I? Not really. This will go here. This will be my journal card. And then, oh, unless I just tuck this in. I could do that. Just tuck that in. Oh, you know what? I'll just attach it. What do you think? I don't want to lose it either. So, but I could just attach it with a staple at the bottom, and that covers up my parrot. Or maybe I'll just attach it here. Let's see. I want to put anything on the back. Sometimes I do want to put stuff on the back. You know what? I think I'll put that on the back. Yeah, put him on the back. All right, so okay, that's tucked in there. That's actually going to cover. I don't want to cover up. I'll just tuck him in there. This will be like that. And this will be there. Chocolate, chocolate. Actually, I can even trim off some of these sides, make it a little smaller. Don't need that much to journal on. Not a very exciting person, so I don't have a lot to journal. What else? So yeah, I started my therapy. The weather is getting kind of hot. Yesterday it was 92 degrees. And I could not do anything. I was just sitting on the couch because it was just too hot. I don't have central air, so the house, especially in the front of the room, actually, because there's a lot of trees on that side, it stays pretty cool. But the house here, the sun is over, it rises up kind of over here. And then, you know, so it's mostly on this side of the house. So, yeah, so the living room gets kind of hot. And hubby was in the room relaxing, practicing his guitar and stuff. So I didn't want to go in and disturb him. And I did a background. I did a background yesterday, but I don't like the way it turned out. But I'm still gonna upload the video. Don't worry. It was just to do the process. The colors I chose they look like a hot mess. I'll just tell you that right now. But whatever. That's how we learn, right? By experimenting. But I was just using the colors because I don't really use them, my embossing powders, and I didn't want to use the colors that I might actually want to use later. I was using up colors that I didn't really care about, so that's why. But anyway, all right. So let's just kind of tape this down because I think we're set, right? All right, let's tape this down. Oh gosh, what's gotten into me? How rude. Well, first and foremost, I should be wishing all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. I'll be calling my mom later. Hopefully we can do video call. My brother has to set up her iPad. We were supposed to charge it yesterday. But hopefully we can do video call and I can get my my daughters to be on there also, like a group call. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice, that's all she ever, that's the best gift for my mom, is to do something like that. My daughter was she's always asking, what do you want? What do you want? And I'm like, nothing. And I really mean it. I don't need anything. I have everything I need already. So, so that's that. I know it seems I'm just taping it haphazard, but as long as it stays in, that's all. I don't care if the edges curl up or whatever. Still not that good at this. Yeah, I'm doing this all in real time today, so let's hopefully this doesn't last too long. I might have to speed through. I might have to speed through this part. Let me shut up so I can do that. All right. Ooh, that was a chore. Hold on, let me look for some stickers because I realized I still need to put the week and everything on there and go back and do the other one too. And I remembered I had some of those, like when you do a subscription box and you get like all those. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. What are these? I forgot about these. I have these stickers and they're food related. I think I got these with some bags to store stuff in or something because see it says live plastic bag free. But you know what? I'm going to use these and then just put the week. I'm not going to use these for the rankings because those I just want kind of a smaller sticker. But yeah, I'm going to put this over in my bin and I'm going to use this to put what week we're in. So I'm going to go do that off camera later. And I got to do my other ones too. Let's go over the page real quick. So as you saw at the end there, I had to trim. I should have checked size first um, before I started gluing and taping everything down, but it was okay. We ended up okay. So I used the large popcorn bag as the page. This is going to be my journal card from hubby. We used the egg packaging for pockets, decoration stickers from the popcorn, Belgium snacks are decorations, and then I have this one just tucked in. Yeah, I can't write on the back of that either because it's got writing on the back. And then I was going to attach this to the back, but then I realized, you know what? It's got like cute little stuff on it. I'm just going to use it as a pocket tuck, just to add some interest for the person who's going to be perusing this later. You know what I mean? All right, so, and then maybe later I can just put random food stuff on the back of these. I don't know, but that's okay. That's cool. Yeah, so that's it. Now, to start my day, I'm hoping it's not too hot today because I do want to get out into the backyard. And I bought another one of those raised garden beds, the one with the silver, like a tub. I got another one of those that like my garlic is in, and put that together for my spinach seeds. I say spinach, but it's another type of leafy vegetable. And then I need to do some cleanup back there. Our neighbor's trees, I need to get a tree trimmer out here because those trees are just growing onto our side, the branches, and it's just shading, it's putting too much shade in my backyard. It felt good yesterday though while I was watering my artichokes under the shade, but I don't want that much shade because I used to plant my sweet potatoes and stuff back there, and now I can't because it's just too much shade. But anyway, yeah, so I got a lot on my plate. But today I'm going to upload the background video, even though I'm not happy with the result. And then also I need to look for a canvas because I have an idea in my head. I want to do another piece of art, wall art for my boy Hansi. So I have an idea that I want to get out. So that hopefully will be coming soon too. But yeah, so that's my Sunday. Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. That's what I was saying before I started speeding up everything. But I do wish you guys, all you mothers out there, all you dads that act like mothers, that have to be the mother also. If you got pets, you don't have children, but you have pets, you know what? You're a mom. Everyone, if you're nurturing and taking care of people, happy Mother's Day. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to call my mom later. Hopefully we can do a video chat with my girls. And yeah, call it a day. Just kind of chill out at home till I have to go to work tomorrow. Woo-hoo. So with that, I do wish you guys a great week ahead. Thank you for being here with me again on Trash Talk. I'm sorry it's kind of getting routine, I know, but routine is good. Routine is good. It keeps you kind of on schedule. It kind of keeps you. I mean, this little thing today, it just kind of helps me keep. Even though I'm still in a funk somewhat, it kind of keeps me still being creative. Even though I already, it seems like the same thing every week, but it does keep my creative juices flowing, and I'm thinking of other things while I'm doing this. So, but I do appreciate you guys being here every week with me and supporting my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do. All right. So as always, I love you guys. Just